I abused a loophole in my high school student handbook to have 57 intentionally missed days waived, so I could graduate early. TLDR. I edited a doctor's note to say I had a chronic illness I don't have. School was forced to waive my days. I was one of those students. I took AP classes and gave zero effort and still passed. The one that would come in on a Friday after intentionally missing Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday and pass the test with an A or higher. Never did any homework either. Overall grade at the end of every semester in most classes was a B, and always had teachers mad at me over it because they had students that were truly struggling to maintain a C after turning in all homework, extra credit, and had near perfect attendance. Even had my English teacher so mad that he tried to fail me by adjusting how much my missed homework counted towards my final grade, and he actually got in trouble for that. Anyways, I accumulated 55 plus intentionally missed days my first semester of senior year. I was eligible for early graduation credit-wise and grade-wise, but attendance of course made me ineligible. Or so they thought. My final semester of high school was going to consist of 4 periods 5 days a week. 2 bullshit classes and 2 attendance make-up classes. Me knowing myself, I knew that wasn't gonna occur. I knew I would roll into that high school parking lot maybe once or twice a week and never make up time. So I began trying to figure out how to have days waived so I wouldn't have to make up so many. I asked the school's secretary what our attendance policy was and was given a copy of our student handbook, which of course was mentioned to me that we received every year, but I had no idea where mine was. Big surprise. I skimmed through it and found what qualified for waived days, and lo and behold, doctor's notes could waive up to 5 missed days a semester. I know that doesn't seem to help my case considering I had over 50. However, there was additional text attached to that body of words that said something along the lines of this: any student who receives a diagnosis from a doctor stating a chronic illness of any kind must have their days waived. So, the brainstorming started. I had a checkup scheduled at my primary doctor. Received the doctor's note saying I was fine. Photocopied it and changed it to say that I had a mild form of chronic IBS with a diagnosis dated back to the year before and included dates of previous visits which lined up with my missed days. Changed the phone number on said doctor's note to my grandfather's home phone number at the time. Hindsight wasn't the best idea, but it worked, I suppose. Took this to my school, and after multiple days of discussion and a phone call home to my grandfather, who had no idea what was going on, they were required to waive 57 missed days. I graduated 3 weeks later, a semester early, after missing 2 full months of high school intentionally.